cost of the truth. This is the story of a supermodel, Naomi Campbell, where she claimed that her right to her privacy had been violated by the Mirror newspapers after they had leaked information regarding her drug use, and they claimed that it was not true.
In 2001, supermodel Naomi Campbell was spotted leaving a Narcotics Anonymous meeting. The Mirror newspaper ran the story with the headline, "Naomi, I'm a drug addict." It was a scoop that exposed a public figure's hypocrisy to the editors. To Campbell, it was a violation of her privacy and her recovery. This is the frontline of the modern journalism. On the other hand, of Article 10 of the Constitution, it states the freedom of the expression. And on the other side of Article 8, it states the right to privacy. Today we look at where the line is drawn and what happens when the media crosses it. When you look at the case analysis between Nancy Campbell versus the MGM, we can analyze that the UK House of the Lord case of both the two parties became a landmark for privacy law. While the court agreed that the media had the right to report that Campbell had lied about her drug abuse, they drew a very, very, very sharp line at the details of her treatment. Legal experts in this story, they had their analysis, which stated that the court introduced a balancing test. They asked, does the person have a reasonable expectation for privacy? In Naomi's case, the court decided that even a celebrity has a right to private medical treatment. Reporting the addiction was in the public interest, so to correct a false image that showing the therapy location was an actionable intrusion.
British supermodel Naomi Campbell has won a lawsuit against a tabloid newspaper she accused of invading her privacy. In a landmark ruling, a London High Court ordered the Daily Mirror newspaper to pay Campbell almost $5,000 in damages.
When journalists get it wrong, the consequences are no longer just a slap on the wrist. Some of the consequences that some journalists may face while they have reported a wrong story might be financial ruin, erosion of trust. And so as I conclude, today the glass house is digital. With doxing, data leaks and drone photography, the tools for intrusion are more powerful than ever. The lesson learned from the Campbell and the MGM case is clear. The right to tell a story does not grant the right to destroy a life. As journalists, we must ask, does this information help the public make a better decision, or does it simply satisfy the urge? The answer to that question defines the difference between a watchdog and a predator. Thank you.